Lark Bunting.
Red Snapper.
We had so many topics doing the Outdoorsers show, and we enjoyed so much lukewarm weak coffee doing it, but with some of our favorites we get to on this best of, and some that we don't even remember we get to, because that was a long time ago when we did that show, and we did a lot of it quick because we wanted to get the best out there as soon as we can while we had the technology and the are you about ready?
I was born ready.
Come with us, we're the Outdoorsers,
and we'll explore nature and the great outdoors. We'll be hiking and biking, fishing, hunting, camping, and maybe even putt-putt too. Come with us, 'cause we know it much better than you do.
The Outdoorsers with
Red Snapper
and Lark Bunting. Almost forgot that part.
I like that.
Yeah.
Red Snapper here.
Lark Bunting.
We have for you today a wonderful sport to be played in summertime.
Yeah. They call it Frisbee disc golf, you see. And this one says it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And what you do is, it's a different kind. It's not like the Frisbee you might have at the beach or, in your backyard, because you try to catch this, it'd be like Odd Job. You be, whoa, it's more rigid. It's more rigid plastic, as is. And you want to be careful about throwing it to friends, back and forth. This is for a chain thing, a cage-like thing that you throw it in. So this is what you're shooting for when you're playing. This is your cage, or your hole, your green.
Frisbee golf.
Or disc golf. Or Frisbee disc golf. But not golf. It's not real golf. It's not plain golf. See, it's the others.
Frisbee disc golf. What you have is a Frisbee. There's 3 different discs. This yellow one here is the distance driver. This is for driving for distance. Well, I've been playing this game for quite a while. I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to throw this, and it's going to go into the net down there, number 15. Here we go.
You want to be a little careful about knocking down limbs. They had some trouble with that over the winter, and you might want to not do that. They might get mad.
We have this one, which is a mid-range driver, and this is for driving mid-range. There's a lot of safety you have to be careful of. We just gave you an example of hitting trees. Now just supposing you hit a squirrel up there, that thing could have fallen right on down and hit somebody on the head, that squirrel I'm talking about. To start off with, you have a little pull-on or a jack, and you drop that down on the ground.
Yeah. Get your muscles going,
Then you can take your Frisbee. We'll say we're going to go a long way away. So you take this distance driver, and you grip it like this. And you wind up like a corkscrew.
You're going to step on your thing there.
Okay.
You might want to exercise your leg muscles and just kick that out of the way. All right, go ahead.
And you come around and you throw it. Come around and you throw it. You come around and you throw it.
There. Yeah. Now, I didn't go very far, but that was just a model.
Right,
Just doing.
right.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty far,
Well, it wasn't distance. I wouldn't call it distance.
but I used the distance.
Yeah, but you
disc.
didn't give it the distance throw. You see, there's
Oh.
a distance throw you got to do too.
Oh, you mean-
don't just because otherwise they'd be like, well, I didn't do nothing. You know, you got. It's called technique now. You got your strategy and your technique. Now this thing here is going to come back to the left, which is called a hook. Because if it went to the right, it'd just be off there somewhere. But in the left, it's a hook. So when you're throwing it, you got strategy, and you might want to do a hip and a shoulder, elbow, wrist. Hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Or that'd be H, S, E, W. It's like whoosh. See, and that's what you want anyways, a whoosh. Okay, so you're gonna and then so hip it, shoulder it, elbow it, wrist it, right there.
Now this one is an unusual one. This has a dual purpose. This is it's a putter. Now this is for putting. Putting is short distance, and also the dual purpose is for around the house. When you just want to putter around, you can take this with you.
Yeah, if you're going to putter around the house, you want to use a white one so you can tell if it's dirty or not. This yellow one here is another putter. I got 2 putters. Just prepared. I wanted to prepare for today. But this one, you can't really tell if it's dirty or just if it's this cool stuff on it. So yeah, white for puttering around the house. Okay, I'm not going to do distance because I don't want to have to walk and get it.
Yeah.
Because we're not really playing. I'm going to putter around the house here with the whoosh. Okay, here we go. Now, Pete, be ready to duck because I don't. I'm going to go that way, but it might hook. It might hook back. So, all right, here we go. Hip, shoulder, elbow. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see how that skipped?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went down because I was afraid of the.
Okay.
Hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Right there. Look at that.
Wow.
That is. Oh, hey, fall! Hey.
Supposed to go over there.
You don't want to hit a person if you can help it. I'm going to try it again with the putter. Okay, all right. Will it help? And I'll bring it back maybe now. Okay, so here we go. It's the same thing. Hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Right there. Check it out. Oh! That's
Hey, I thought you were using your putter. That looked like a wood.
There's a lot of wood on that. I don't know. The thing to remember is don't hit trees. They don't help you at all unless, I guess, see there's no tree out there next to the cheney thing that we're going toward. So why would you hit a tree? It might bounce into something, but probably not.
And that big bash that Lark did in hitting that tree, could have knocked that tree down, could have right onto somebody. So you got to be really, really careful out here. And when you're marching around and traipsing around looking for your discs, got to watch where you're stepping because there's worms down there, and there's also twigs, and there's logs. So and you could slip on them. So you got to be really, really careful on that also.